Hello, everybody. I have been called to make a YouTube channel. Well, I've already had a YouTube channel, but I have been called to buy a new deck of cards, which I have purchased. It is the Grim Tales deck from Fiona Edgewood. So I'm kind of new to this deck, so bear with me as we go through it. Um, Clean space. Yep. With all this Gemini moving into Uranus. Just gonna clear space a little bit. Not trying something new. So I'm going to add collective tarot readings to my repertoire. My first reading is just going to be a 5-card introduction, just so you can see how I read. I'm really nervous. This is my first time doing this live. Used to be I would do them in a 3-card pickup, like pick a pile thing, and then write all the stuff, the answer. So doing it live is a little different for me. Or I would give readings online and send them to everybody over the messenger. So I'm supposed to be using my voice, Leo rising. So here we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm a shuffler. I hope everybody's having a good day. Well, welcome to my Starfish Healing Energy channel. Let's start a little bit with myself. My name is Dawn. I am an energy worker, taken about 1 million classes since 2017. For Reiki, shamanism, reading tarot, all different kinds of energy work. And here I am today, starting something new, which is doing some card readings. Let's see, I live in North Carolina in the United States. I have one son who moved to Sweden in, I think, 2016. It's been a while, and I'm a bad mom because I cannot remember what year it was now, but that is where he moved. Um, he loves living there, and I hope someday I get to go and visit. It's a bit of an expensive trip, so I have not been yet to go and see him. But we still talk often on the phone. Ooh, dropping cards everywhere. This mat was made by my friend Lana. I'll have a link to her website. She does moon boxes. So I'll have a link to her website in the description. She also made the little uh, incense burner. Smiley face I've had forever and a day. Well, you probably can't see the feathers. And the horse, I think it's Franklin Mint. I've had it for about forever. Ring I got off Etsy. All right, well, here we go. 5 cards. Introduction, what you can expect from working with me and my cards. Sweeney Todd vibes. 2 of Swords. 6 of Cups. It's a little Moby Dick energy there, mixed with Pirates of the Caribbean. The Whale of a Tail. Hermit. Oh, that's me. Little Baba Yaga. Or Yaga Baba. Chicken Leg House. 8 of Pentacles. Lots of messengers. 6 of Pentacles. And it gives me Sweeney Todd I don't know why I know two swords is usually about balance. So here we're cutting something. We've got some scissors. Up so you can see them. Very sweetie Todd. Yes. I don't know. It's just the vibe he gives me. Almost looks like his head's been severed from the rest of him. We've got the moon. So we need to cut something. Something will be cut for balance. We've been living up here too much in the clouds with our head up in the clouds. It's kind of disconnected from the rest of us. We need maybe a little bit more grounding to kind of come out of our head and maybe come down here more into the rest of our body. It kind of blends into the background. Living up here is just not making anybody happy. Too many thoughts. Tears of a clown. So we're going to need to find a little bit of balance. Hopefully you can see that it's not too bright in here. Six of Cups. And Swords is air. We'll go back to that one. Air signs, communication. We do have, like I said, we've got Uranus going into Gemini, so that's a big air. We have two, so they're the twins. Could be something around that coming, something being severed or cut, because Uranus is the planet of chaos and change. And we've got our Moby Dick Pirates of the Caribbean vibe, the Six of Cups, which is water. You see plenty of water in there, emotional. Go to ride that whale of a tail, see what happens. It's the moon again, hidden behind the clouds. Maybe our emotions have been hidden. This is why we're coming back here to where we're living in our heads. We're not down here in our bodies, hiding our emotions with the moon. So coming back down, trying to make it one whole person. Going to help bring everything back into focus. So you're living with your whole body and not just in your head. But there's travel. I don't know, the whale gives me travel vibes. He's waving his freak flag, so let your freak flag fly. Now we've got the hermit. Which I probably said her name wrong, but it gives me the Baba Yaga because she's got her little chicken leg house. And maybe we've been secluded again. You can see the head's in focus, so it takes us back to here. Living up our head, castles in the sky, head in the clouds. Still coming back down into the rest of the body. We still got that fog down here with the rest of the body. So maybe we've still been cut off because we've been secluded, and now we're trying to come out. That could be the change that we're seeing, is getting ready to move forward into something new. Kind of get an M vibe with this door right here. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Sorry. That's my dog. He was itchy. Yeah, we kind of have like a little M thing going there. The MTV music vibe for some reason. Maybe music, a favorite song. Something to bring you down. Get moving and grooving again. Brings us to the Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles is Earth, so we're grounding. We're going to be waiting for messages. We've got some messengers up here in these clouds. Red Bull gives you wings kind of vibes. Can't tell if these are roses or dragon heads down here on the pentagram on the bottom. She's definitely thinking, she's contemplating. She's got that single light in the middle, making a wish. waiting for these messages to come in and thinking about how these messages affect her or them. And then you've got, again, hidden back here, it sort of has the same look as this house with the pointed tops. So we've come out of, out of our house and into the open. Now we're trying to see what we want to do going forward. And that brings us to Six of Pentacles. I don't know. It's like Nightmare Before Christmas with those three little kids, the Boogie Boogie kids. And there's spiders. And again, you've got the heads up in the clouds, trying to come back down. Maybe just grounding our energy. Maybe we'll make some new friends that have similar interests. This one gives me hot air balloon vibes, which kind of ties in with this whale with some travel, maybe. And spiders. They have their webs that they weave. Try not to make a tangled web. Everybody's connected to strings, so it kind of still gives me like messenger vibes. Got messages coming. Maybe one's going to be from far away with that hot air balloon. Everybody's heads with those big collars over here. The same thing as this vibe, with the heads separated from the body. So I feel like this whole reading is about grounding, coming out of our heads. There's a lot of stuff going on. Has everybody, get these up so you can actually see them all. Has everybody stuck up in their heads more than in their whole body. I'm not going to say disassociating, but you're kind of down here. Let me shut this light out and see if this is better so they don't blind so much. Yeah, so it's a little bit better. So I think we're going to end up being grounded. We're going to come down into our body more. I do a lot of energy chakra work. If you look at some of my videos, um, you're going to see I have some chakra videos up that might help you if you want to do them. They don't cost anything. Um, to help you come out of your head and connect to the rest of your body. And we're going to be moving somehow, figuratively, literally. I mean, her house is on legs, so she's moving. You've got hot air balloon moving, the big whale is moving. So you've got a lot of movement in the moon. I think that's where we are. I don't want to make it too long, just like a brief introduction. So hopefully that's going to be what helps propel us forward. If you follow my videos, we're going to do a lot of movement, a lot of grounding, try to find answers that make us feel, I was like, a whole person again. So we're not so far caught up in all this everyday stuff that's kind of, it just pulls us out of wanting to be in our whole body. And we have some messages coming. I mean, you've got the birds are messengers, these balloons are messages. This spider keeps catching my eye, but I can't quite put a finger on why. It's like he's connected to the trees. His leg goes right into these trees. Maybe a message close to home and a message from far away. Got Disney ears. Reminds me of Mickey Mouse ears, or Astro Puffs. Yeah, everybody. We're going to try to find balance, movement, alignment, just wholeness. Balance, movement, and wholeness. Try to bring ourselves back in so that we are all not up here and everything smoothly goes smooth again. Where's Waldo vibes? It almost looks like a city back here, the way the clouds are shaped. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed this reading. Take what works for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, every reading is not for everybody. Maybe you'll find something in there that works or doesn't work. Um, I just feel like we're going to be coming out of a fog where we are all living in our heads. We're going to be able to let our freak flag fly, get some unexpected messages. That's going to help move us forward out of our solitude. I just feel like its head is spinning around backwards. It almost looks like it's on backwards, but. And we're just going to connect, maybe out in nature more with all these trees. But yeah, I do feel like we're moving out of a fog. So you've got the fog with this moon. So maybe by the end of this month, well, maybe by the end of May, since we're headed into May, and we've got two moons. You actually have two full moons, so you've got a blue moon coming up in May. So that could play into it as well. You've got Uranus going in the Gemini, which is a big rebellious changer, and then you've got a blue moon. So anything could happen when you've got that whole once in a blue moon vibe coming up. So keep everything open. Something that is unexpected, you know. Just this whale cracks me up. It's like a whale's tail as big as a whale. Maybe the whale from Rudolph the Misfit toy as well. And then just be who yourself. You're going to learn how to be your authentic self and take your whole self in, your whole body in. And I don't know if you're moving to a city, something with a city. Because these clouds just look like a city in the distance. I don't know if you can see it. I know they're supposed to be clouds, but I happen to look and I catch it, and they just look like the buildings, different buildings in a city skyline in the background. I don't know if you can catch it better here. And that smiling spider. It's got some kind of message, like Charlotte's Web. Just look for messages in unexpected places, from far away, from near. Something's going to come out of thin air. You can see it's all connected. All these little lines that these kids are holding connects it to the messages that they're going to get from somewhere. And then you've got the birds or bats, messengers, and wings for movement. We should be leaving your home. I don't know if it's just to go outside more. Maybe you want to take a class, something different. Um, just going to be finding a reason to get out of the house and meet new people with whatever these messages are. And I would look up the story of Baba Yaga with a little chicken leg house. He usually gives people tasks. I can't remember the story from the women who run with the wolves, where the little girl's mom was a doll that she kept in her pocket that helped her do all the tasks that the witch gave her to do, pulling the little seeds. Separating the dirt and seeds, I think, was one of them. There were all these tasks that seemed impossible, but she had help from the spirit world to get it done. So some of these messages might be from the spirit world. It might be from someplace totally unexpected. You want to listen to songs, maybe open a book and read the first thing you see. Just keep an ear out for weird stuff, coincidences, synchronicities, things like that. And it's going to be big, big change. Bigger change and big emotions once we come out of the fog that we've been in. Well, I think that concludes my reading for today. Like I said, take what resonates. You can leave the rest. It's not going to be for everybody. But if you enjoy it, I hope to see you on the next reading. I'm going to try to do at least one reading a week on Saturdays. Um, I work during the week, so Fridays and Saturdays are my day off, so I'll try to get them out at least one Saturday. Uh, let's see how it goes. And once I get better at it, I may try to go 2 a week. But for right now, I'll just do everyone on Saturdays. All right? And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Leave comments in the bottom if you enjoyed it. And you can subscribe to the channel if you're interested so you can get more readings. All right? I appreciate everybody. And thanks for stopping by. And have a great rest of your day. Oh, and this is a timeless reading. So no matter when you see it, it still applies because it's an introductory reading. Right? Have a good one. Thanks.